What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and please, by all means, let me know if the video, the background music and noise is a little too loud. I've been getting a couple of complaints about it. I'm trying to adjust it so that you could hear my voice clearly. Anyway, let's get into what we're talking about today. We're talking again about Thomas Lockley. Now, a bunch of people are very upset when I did the video yesterday, and they're upset for one of two reasons. You're either upset because you have heard of this guy, you've seen his work, and it upsets you that it's a bunch of revisionist history, or you are upset because you think that he's not lying, he's not wrong. And again, like I say, whenever we have these debates, I want them to be friendly. These are conversation pieces, and they are meant to get everybody talking and get everybody involved, everybody understanding like what's going on, and maybe even understanding each other's perspective. I'm not doing this so that like you guys could fight, argue. I don't want Thomas Lockley even attacked, like verbally, emotionally, mentally, or anything like that. But I do want to put things out there so that you understand what's going on. Now, again, Thomas Lockley, he wrote a couple of books, he did a couple of tours, he did a couple of things, he attended a college in Japan, and he decided that what he had to say was actual fact. So he did write this book. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Thomas Lockley and Jeffrey Gerard Yusuke, the true story of the legendary African samurai. And as you can see, a lot of people in Japan are actually going over this. They're very upset with what he has said. And I'm not going to show you his picture up close, but I will show you that he does claim that he has nothing to do with what's going on with Ubisoft, and he's got nothing to do with anything that's happening right now with the Assassin's Creed game, and he's freezing his account. However, as you looked at the bottom, it did say his name in regards to being a part of it. I mean, as you can see, clearly he has involvement. There's also a Matt Lewis. And why would they cite him in this work if he had nothing to do with this, if he did not give any information? If that is the case, rather than freezing his account, what he should do is confront Ubisoft and say, hey, you guys screwed me. I had nothing to do with this at all. Instead, he's removing himself from all social media and claiming still that he had nothing to do with it, even though there are podcasts with him on it and nobody is taking those down. I'm going to try to get a couple of those and cite those for you guys, and maybe in a future video put a couple of links so that you guys could listen to it, and I'll tell you where you can listen to these podcasts that he's been on and whatnot. But apparently he's written several different books. Hi, Vivistar. What's up, man? I see you in my upper right-hand corner there. Anyway, he has written a couple of books, and somebody had tried to defend him, saying that he filled in the gaps with what he thought, was going on, if he didn't make sense of it, or that, his work is cited around the world and whatnot. You know what I say to that, and again, please, everybody, if you figure out who this person is, do not dogpile on them, do not brigade them, do not go after them. All I want to say is that, no, that's not how that works. Nobody from another country is going to tell me how American history went, and I would just say, yeah, you know what, I agree with that. If, like China, Russia, Korea, Japan, Australia, if they all came out and they said, hey, listen, George Washington actually crossed the Delaware on a giant robotic dinosaur. No, nobody in America is going to say, yep, nope, that's cool. That's actually how it happened. It's the same thing with Japan. They feel that he is rewriting their history. And if scholars around the world are agreeing with this, you're forgetting the one place that actually disagrees, which is Japan, where the history is from. Like, you can't do that. And that's the problem. Now, could it be that they're misconstruing what is being said? It's possible. Could it be that Ubisoft is misconstruing or misconveying their messaging in the game, and that they're, screwing a couple of things up. That is also entirely possible. My whole thing is that I'm going to play the game regardless. I'm pretty sure that if I'm live streaming, there's going to be immediate hate, people jumping in. Why are you playing this? Why are you supporting this? So forth and so on. Like the developers who programmed the game and everything, they were just doing a job. It's not their job to check history. So, what we want to go after is the higher-ups, the executives, the people who actually are in the trenches making these claims, their PR team, their DEI team. There is a DEI team. They actually have an LGBTQIA plus, a group to make sure that these games are, within standard for, those groups and everything. Honestly, like I've said, I don't care what we're playing as. I don't care if I'm playing as a black paraplegic Jewish woman who, is in a wheelchair, and that as long as the gameplay is good, as long as there's a purpose to that, if it makes no sense, that's stupid. It's like there is a showrunner who worked on The Acolyte, the brand new Star Wars TV series, who claims R2-D2 is a lesbian. R2-D2 is a robot. R2-D2 has no gender. Robots have no gender. I don't care what you've seen in Transformers. When they initially made Transformers, they weren't he, him. They were just them. Yes, they referred to each other as he and stuff like that, but still, robots have no gender. Robots cannot reproduce. Okay? So that's where I'm at with that. All right? Just because robots give spare parts to, fix other robots or something, that's not reproduction. That is not reproduction. Anyway, I digress. The long and short of it is that they do have these groups, and yes, the inclusion does help your game. It does give extra spice to your game. But if you're doing stuff like this where you're just screwing everything up on purpose, and you just have to live with it, everybody just has to live with it, I think is ridiculous. And again, to counter that, even though they're saying that this is revisionist history from Japan, everything that happened in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, I don't believe happened in real life. Nobody believes that happened in real life. Again, some people just want to be mad, and they're entitled to be mad, but there are some facts, and it's not looking good for this guy, especially if he's ducking everybody and hiding after somebody even mentioned his name. If it was me, I'd be trying to fight Ubisoft. I'd be arguing. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How are you feeling about this? Are you still going to play the game, or is this changing your mind? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.
Yeah, yee!